Yeah. I'm him signing in on y'all, man. Yeah. You know, um, this is a shame, man. This is a shame. And then, it's another shame that, you know, YouTube, you in on this too. These NFL racist bastards. This is ain't nothing but a racist move, okay? And it's a damn shame nobody ain't helping me talk about this. All you black people, when the white man speak, you fall in line and say, "Yowza, boss, yowza." But you'll get out here and you'll kill each other. You'll cause havoc in the club. You'll cause havoc in the street. But when it's time for you to come together and stand up, where you at? Right now, the time for all black people to stand up. They sitting there blackballing that boy all because of what his daddy said. These crackers gonna try to show Deion Sanders that you ain't got no power over us, nigga. We ain't gonna play your son. We ain't gonna put him on the field. And the thing that make me sick is that Shedeur and Deion, you gonna sit there and take this punishment? You sitting there thinking that, when he get his chance to play, he gonna make him pay. No, he not gonna get no chance, stupid. These crackers gonna make sure that he don't play. See, all these NFL owners work together. All these child molester bastards work together. You'll be surprised at the thing that they do behind closed doors. All they do is take their rich money and sit there and get on the internet and get young women and have sex with them with their money. That's all they do. Ask yourself what else they do with their money. But yet still, they got an organization that they in themselves. They above the law. Have you ever heard of any of them breaking the law? You ever heard of any of them getting in any trouble when it comes to the law? No, they got money to sweep stuff up under the rug. And see, they feel their power. You see, because Deion spoke on his son going to the NFL when he said there's certain teams that I won't allow my son to play for. I didn't say that certain team I will let him play for. It's I won't something to the effect Deion said like that. And being that Shedeur come into the league with all this flashy gold and flashy diamonds and all this, flashing your wealth, you showing the rest of the guys that, hey, you can have this without going to the NFL. They don't want you to show that. They want every one of these boys, these slave-bound niggas, to feel that they the one made you something. That way that you gotta obey them. See, they got a power struggle. They want you to feel like we gave you everything, and that's why you gonna obey us, nigga. That's what they want these college boys to feel like. They don't want you coming in here feeling like we didn't make you. If you come in here when you already rich, we don't feel like we did nothing. See, if you gonna already be rich, you got to come into the league and make them think that they did something. But see, Shedeur didn't do that. He came into the league. And if you gonna play the cards, you should have played the cards right. Don't come in here with all that flashy stuff, because these racist slave bastards, they want you to think that they the one made you. They want the world to think that they the one gave you all that. But when you show the world they ain't gave you nothing, you already had this, they don't want you. And like I say, they still wouldn't have drafted that boy if Donald Trump wouldn't have tweeted something. So Shedeur, while you're sitting up here, and Deion, while you're sitting up here, you need to be thanking Donald Trump. Because if he wouldn't have tweeted nothing, you still wouldn't been on the NFL team right now. The only reason why they drafted you, because Donald Trump tweeted something about it. Why haven't they drafted Shedeur Sanders? That's what made them get together and say, man, we got to get him. We don't want no Trump out of, we don't want no problem out of Trump. He'll put some tariffs on us or something. We don't want no trouble out of him. So somebody just pick him. Somebody get him. So they all got together and let somebody pick him. But they ain't going to play you. And the thing that make me sick and make me want to vomit is to see how coward Deion is. You going to sit here and take this? When all along, Why don't your son go to the USFL, the XFL, whatever they call it over there? Your fans were going to go with you. Why don't you go over there and make a whole league? You can have your whole league for, damn the NFL. You can go over there and start your own NFL. Because everybody's going to follow you. Another thing, Shiloh, why you ain't going over there? But y'all sitting here want to follow in your daddy's footsteps and try to be great in the NFL. The hell with the NFL. There ain't nothing but some slave masters that over there. And like I say, that's the thing that made me sick. How Deion, you gonna sit? Deion Sanders, you ain't nothing but a sellout. And it's a shame that nobody ain't called him out on this, besides Jason Whitlock. I'm with you, Jason. Deion Sanders ain't nothing but a sellout. You got your sons into this, and you gonna sit back and let him take this? Man, screw them. Forget them. You think I'm gonna sit on the bench for you and I know I deserve to be on the field just because you gonna try to show my daddy that he ain't got no power over y'all? That's all it is. They trying to show Deion Sanders, you ain't got no power over us. You a nigga. That's what they showing him. Instead of him being a man and show some ball and stand up, don't you know your whole Colorado team see this? Don't you know how they sitting here saying the same thing what I'm saying? But yet still you want to try to coach us and make us think that you tough and we got to be tough and you telling us we need to do this and do that. Okay, your team looking at you like, why you ain't handling this situation about your son? Is we going to fall into the same boat that your son fell into? The NFL owners don't like you and they not going to play us because we come from Colorado? Is we going to fall in the same boat? You ain't doing nothing, Deion. You ain't doing nothing. You're not fighting. No, what you need to be doing is calling them racist bastards out on what they're doing to your son. And your son, Shiloh, they were gonna cut him anyway. But it doesn't help none that you had your son on your team and you didn't teach him how to tackle. Come on, man. I don't know if he would have been picked up by another team by now if he could tackle. But Shiloh do not know how to tackle. All Shiloh do is run in with his head or run in with his shoulder. Dude, you got to wrap up when you tackle. And your dad has seen this. For the 3 years you played with your dad at Colorado, he's seen this. Why didn't he address this? Why he didn't teach you? I mean, it make you wonder, do you even care about your sons? Did you even care about Shiloh? I mean, like, dude, if that been my son, I'd have been done quickly. Boy, call him aside. Boy, you need to wrap up when you tackle. You're not going to get nowhere. I mean, ain't nobody going to pick up nobody, no NFL team going to pick you up when you can't tackle. You running into folks with your shoulder, and they just bounce off you and keep running. Look how many yards after contact that you have given up, Shiloh. That's why you're not on the team. Then again, it could be your daddy's situation. But like I say, both of you guys sitting there waiting on the NFL to give you a chance. Oh, man, come on, man. You ain't going to get no chance. Because, see, they know what you wait. They know what you waiting on. They know you waiting on the chance to make them look bad. They're not going to give you that chance. They know you waiting on the chance because of what they doing to you. What they doing to you, they know you waiting to get on that field and show out. They not going to make them look bad. Because if you get on the field and show out, that's going to make them look bad. They're not going to do that. They're not going to give you a chance to make them look bad. You ain't never going to get on the field. And the thing about it is that you got these sick-ass fans, sick fans that sitting there. You got control over this situation, but yet still you so dumb, you sitting there letting it go on. Stop giving your money and you'll get what you want. See, you're a rich man, don't hear nothing you say. A rich man don't see nothing you do. A rich man don't feel nothing you do until you touch his money. See, if you dumb fans stop spending your money, stop buying these tickets, I bet you he'll put Shador on the field then. But no, he ain't missing nothing as long as you dumb and still getting your man and sitting up there in the stand wearing number 12 jersey, hoping that he get in. He ain't hearing nothing you say. And that racist coach, Kevin Stefanski, whatever his name is, he's a racist bastard. He doing what the slave master want him to do, not play him. No, he ain't gonna put him in because he's a slave. He's a racist bastard as well. I don't care if you ain't racist and you participate in somebody else that journey that is racist, then you racist too. If the owner don't want him to play and you fall in that league, y'all talking. He done told you don't play him. He done told you. It's not by mistake. You just didn't put him, and you not putting the boy in. But my only thing that make me sick is that Shedeur is taking this stuff. You thinking that when I get my chance, I'm gonna make them pay. You're not gonna get a chance because they know what you want waiting to do. They know you waiting to get your chance and make them look bad. They know this. Do you think I'm gonna give you a gun with bullets in it to shoot me? If I give you a gun, it sure hell ain't gonna have no bullets in it. Come on, man. That's the thing that made me sick. How Deion sit up here. Deion Sanders, you ain't nothing but a straight sellout. You know, you were my hero back in the days. But now that I see what you about, man, Deion Sanders, you ain't nothing, man. You ain't nothing but a sellout, bro. You letting your son sit here and get sabotaged and you not standing up? Oh, you think we just gonna be Hunter? Well, you know, Tom Brady didn't get to play and all this. When he finally got a chance, such and such went into that other great quarterback that went late in the late round and this and that. Come on, man. Those quarterbacks went late in the late round for a reason. Your situation is totally different. They doing this to sabotage you and your son. Those other quarterbacks wasn't being sabotaged. How things was back in those days is different compared to these days. Come on, man. Your son way better than Cam Ward. Cam Ward, the number one pick. Look at his record. What is Tennessee? 2-1, 2-9, or something like that. 1-9. Ain't won but one game all year, and he the number one draft pick. Come on, bro. Come on, man. At the end of the day, this is bull crap, and ain't nobody standing up for it. This is what I hate about niggas. This is why I wish I was never black, because when it's time for them to stand up against the white man, they don't do it. Oh, but that been another nigga. Well, you know, you'll help tear another nigga down, but when it come to help building a nigga up, oh, niggas ain't got your back. Every nigga in that doggone Cleveland stand need to stop paying money to see these games. Because like I say, these suckers, this racist bastard is not playing that, boy. This is a racist move, and ain't nobody standing up calling it out but me. Ain't nobody calling it out but me. And if anybody is talking about it, they ain't talking the right stuff about it. The right thing to talk about it is a racist move. Those racist owners, those bastards all work together. And all these NFL games are rigged. How you gonna be, if you my competitor, man, you don't need to be hanging out together. Man, you don't need to be at the gambling table together. If we gamble, then we betting on our teams. We throwing games. These coaches, all this junk is rigged, my friend. No, we don't need to be hanging out. No, how come when one player do something and get in trouble, oh, none of them don't want him. One player get in something, none of them don't want him. Why all of them stick together? Why all of them stick together on something? But they supposed to be competitors against each other. You got a player that you don't want. Shoot, he good. I'll take him. No, they don't work like that. Oh, if you don't want him, the rest of them don't want him either. Come on, man. Get real, bro. This is sick. And like I say, my main thing is Deion Sanders. You sitting here and letting the world see the NFL done hush you up. The NFL done shut you down and made you look like a puppy. Crazy. Couldn't be my son. Because I snatched my son up out there and send him over there to the XFL, UXFL, that league over there. What he don't understand is the crowd is going to follow him. Don't you know you got 63% of that crowd that's in that stand is there for Shedeur? And they supporting Cleveland, hoping that they going to see him on the field. Come on, man. They can be winning 99-0. They still ain't going to put him on the field. Because they going to show Deion Sanders that you ain't nothing but a nigga and you ain't got no power over us. That's what they doing. And this Deion Sanders, you being a data boy. Yeah, also, boss. Yowza. Hey, I sure will be sure. I'll be quiet, boss. Yowza. I'll be quiet, boss. That's all you doing. You ain't nothing but a sellout. Talk all this talk to your players. That's why y'all not winning in Colorado. These guys don't believe in you. You have lost trust in these guys. How you lost trust in them? Because they looking at the situation with your son. What are you doing about your son? You sitting here and bark all this stuff to us. Roof, roof, roof. But you need to be barking to the situation going on with your son. That's what you need to be barking by. And then come and bark to us and prove to us that you real. But what we looking at with your son, the situation, us Colorado football players, we don't believe in you, coach. Because you sitting here letting this situation about your son be swept up under the rug. You letting these racist bastards treat your son like this? Come on, bruh. I'm here. I'm signing out.